The food that I am most excited to grow this year is something that I have never successfully grown before because I've had my timing off. Broad beans, fava beans. This is an 80-day, so basically from the time it germinates, it should be 80 days, which means if I start these in the house, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to start them, then I should be able to eat broad beans in May. This is what they look like. You can eat broad beans, fava beans, as a dried bean or a fresh bean. I like both, but the fresh bean sauteed in a little olive oil and garlic is literally one of the best things I've ever eaten. I want a ton of these. I want to be sick of broad beans by the time summer rolls around. So what I'm going to do, this is filled with a combination of potting soil and seed starting mix. These are the great gorilla bins or whatever that Dave bought me. I'm so happy for them. And then my children have been tasked with saving every toilet paper tube they find. If they're at a friend's house and there's a toilet paper tube, take it. Chloe brings them home from college for me. Toilet paper tubes, we're gonna plant them in here. And this is why we're gonna do this, because a broad bean would rather be direct sown. We are going to start them in here. It is not warm enough for them to germinate outside. However, they can handle cold temperatures. So if I can get the germination started inside in a 60-degree house, then I'm able to put them out. But sometimes things like this, beans, peas, can be finicky about being transplanted. So what I'm going to do is put the entire tube into the ground. This will be, it's just like a no-dig bed, right? It's like a no-dig pot. And you're just gonna put that in the ground. Hopefully it'll be broken down a little bit by the time I'm putting it outside. And the worms will just break it down, the bugs will break it down, and it'll become part of the nutrition of the soil. Never done this before. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna put the toilet paper rolls on. So these trays are from Gurney's that I got, their windowsill trays. I can fit a whole lot in these. And then the other option is just to use an old baking tray. I use this for a lot of pots, and you can just stand them up on the baking tray and put that in a nice sunny window and let them come up. I've heard these are frost hardy anywhere from 10 degrees Fahrenheit to 21 degrees Fahrenheit. I've heard 14 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm gonna keep these pretty safe until I know I'm above 21. That's just gonna be the number for me, but I have heard 10. I'm just going to hold this over my bucket. Oh man, I'm looking out now and the chicken are escaping. Oh boy. That's fun. All right, I am going to do this with an inch of space. So there's an inch of room right there. Can you see it? About an inch, because then I'm going to cover up each bean. Let's do one. And take my bean. It's this easy. I promise it's this easy. Take my bean, pop it in, cover it up. I promise you something I've never done before. Okay, and that's that. And then I will water these, and this tube will start slowly breaking down over time. So I'm gonna get all these done. I'm going to go rescue my chicken. Oh man. Let's go rescue a chicken. Did you escape? You did? I saw you. Look how upset you're making everybody else. They're so upset. How am I gonna get you? You're gonna let me pick you up? Oh, such a good girl. Get over here. Get over here. Okay, okay. That was a tease. You're not coming out. That was just an escapee. Yeah, I love you. Avian flu is here. You're not coming out. Nope. I love you too. Totally don't want to show you this, but you can see we've been collecting all that paper for the compost. Those are bins of things to go out for the chicken. That stuff for the compost. Dead plants. Dave's compressor, crap, all my cardboard, my little studio setup here. I mean, it's a mess. I will show you the clean version, but I think it's important to show the reality too. I am, you know, just learning to get organized. So here are the bulbs that still need to go out. And you can see, if you can see out this window, I'm not sure if you can, right there on the picnic table, I have a bunch of pots, and then that's all my winter sowing. All right, chicken rescue is complete. And so you get the idea. I'm just gonna keep doing that with all of these. I'll take a picture of it to show you. It's a pretty fun project. This would be again, a great thing for young kids to do. I don't have young kids anymore, but they would have loved to play in a bucket of dirt and stuff dirt and a seed into a toilet paper tube. All right, you guys, that's it. That's as simple as this project is. I'll be able to get, let's see, I'll be able to get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I'll be able to get 14 of these tubes in each windowsill tray. I have 3 of them, and I'm serious, I'm planting so many broad beans because even if we can't eat them all fresh, we'll dry them and have dried beans, and then also store those beans to plant next year. All right, chicken are good. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Dirt hand. I think that looks cute.